Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Game 14 of the 2023 season features the Dodge City A's hosting a non-league opponent in the Derby Twins. The Derby Twins come into today's contest (9-6) overall, an 8-6 record in the Jayhawk Collegiate League, formerly the Sunflower League. Your A's come into today's contest 6-7 overall as they get ready to take on a non-league opponent in the Derby Twins. You can see the lineup for the Derby Twins on the live stream, and we are about ready to go, so we will get through our lineups. It is Tyler Monroe leading off for the Derby Twins. So the lineup will be this. Leading off, second baseman number 5, Tyler Monroe. Batting second, the shortstop number 3, Tyler Cowan. Batting third, the designated hitter number 23, Vigo Lopez. Batting fourth, the right fielder number 33, Grant Weiss. And the first pitch thrown down at 7:01 p.m. It is a ball to get started for Caleb Jamison. That pitch fouled off down the left field line, evens the count at 1 apiece. Pitch comes in a little bit outside, makes it 2-1. Pitch on the inner edge, evens the count at 2 apiece to Monroe. We will get to the rest of the lineup for the Derby Twins here in just a second. The 2-2 delivery from Jamison, grounded to second baseman, throw to first, in time, out number 1. So batting fifth will be the third baseman, number 7, Cade Snodgrass. Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 35, Cole Wilson. Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 18, Cash Riley. Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 6, Justin George. And rounding out the lineup is catcher, number 12, Braden Horn. It will be number 31, Luke Dixon, on the mound for the Derby Twins. The first pitch to Tyler Cowan misses outside for ball number 1. Pitch catches a zone and evens a count at 1 apiece to Cowan. 1 away for the Derby Twins. We'll get to the lineup for your Dodge City A's in between innings. That pitch fouled off and out of play to the left. 1-2 the count to Cowan, the shortstop. Pitch comes in and plucks Cowan on the elbow guard. He will go to first. A hit by pitch puts the runner aboard. Brings in the designated hitter, Vigo Lopez. The Derby Twins with a lineup from all over the place. Monroe, the leadoff, was from Central Arkansas. Cowan, now on base from Paradise Valley in Arizona. That pitch comes in for strike number 1 to Lopez. Lopez himself from UTRGV. Teammates to our very own Rudy Gonzalez. And my cohort to my left, Taylor Penley. 1-1 count to Lopez. Pitch is fouled off, gets him down in the count, 1-2. Grant Weiss Coming up next from Loyola Marymount. 1-2 delivery coming from Jamison. He looks over at first. The pitch misses outside, evens a count at 2 apiece. A warmer day here in Dodge City. Currently 88 degrees, feels like 86. Full count now to Lopez. Jamison looks in with the payoff pitch. Runner goes, the pitch grounded to first and no throw to second. A 3U unassisted moves the runner over. Grant Weiss steps in. Two away for the Derby Twins here in the top of the first. First pitch to Weiss. Comes inside for ball one. Derby Twins with gray pants, black tops, maroon letters, numerals outlined in yellowish orange. That pitch evens a count at 1 apiece. Twins wearing gray caps with their maroon information on them. The Dodge City A's white pants, yellow tops with green numerals outlined in white, and their green hats. Swing and a miss, gets Weiss down in the count, 1-2. Jamison looks in. Has his sign. Nope, shakes one off. Now he has what he wants and comes set. Looking back at second, the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that will end the inning as Weiss goes down on strikes. And we will keep it right here as we get ready for the bottom of the first. So for your Dodge City A's, leading off will be center fielder number 1, Juan Rivera. Rivera playing at UTRGV. Batting second, the second baseman, number 10, Alex Gallion, having played here at Dodge City Community College. Batting third is the designated hitter, number 22, Jordan Black, played at Johnson County Community College. Batting fourth is the right fielder, number 3, Nolan Williams, hailing from UT Tyler. Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 23, Cooper Tompkinson. Tompkinson played his season right here at Dodge City Community College as well. Batting sixth is the third baseman, number 5, Dawson Stutz. Stutz played for Garden City Community College, 45 minutes to our west. Batting seventh is the catcher, number 17, Peter Tassler. Tassler played right here at Dodge as well. The 8-hole hitter, left fielder, number 4, Brian Gardner, hailing from Houston Tillotson. And rounding out the lineup is shortstop, number 28, Jordan Rodriguez. He himself a conquistador as well. And it was Caleb Jamison on the mound for your Dodge City A's. Luke Dixon on the mound for the Derby Twins. Played for Hawaii Hilo. So as he is finishing his warm-up pitches, let's take a look at some numbers. Dixon making his 6th appearance for the Derby Twins, has started 2 games, pitched 16.2 innings, 15 hits, 12 runs, 9 walks, 16 strikeouts, a 1-0 record for him, a 4.32 ERA. So we will get started here. Juan Rivera leading off for the A's. First pitch to him, and misses outside, makes it 1-0. That pitch driven out to left, but the left fielder Wilson there to haul that one in. 1 away. Brings in Alex Gallion. First pitch to him misses for ball number 1. Alex Gallion, we're going to call him the flying batsman. He will draw a strike on that one after his bat went flying. Back-to-back games for him with the flying bat. He's in the count at 1 apiece. The pitch catches the inner corner, makes it 1-2. The A's in game 14 of the season overall. That pitch going foul, will do the 1-2 over again. 2-2 the count now for Gallion. The Dodge City A's, after a heartbreaker of a loss on Thursday night here at Cavalier Field, dropping that game 7-5 against the Liberal BJs. That pitch grounded to the third baseman Snodgrass, throw to first in time, out number 2. Brings in the designated hitter Jordan Black. So the A's in a string of non-league contests here, 6 games in 6 days. Starting tonight with these Derby Twins, will host the Great Bend Batcats tomorrow night. That right here at Cavalier Field. First pitch to Black, misses for ball number 1. And so far the pitcher Dixon has led off every batter he's faced with first pitch ball. Black checks his swing. Two and 0 the count for him. Black will crank that one. It's high and deep. It's going out to left field, and it is gone. A towering fly ball that easily clears the scoreboard out in left center here at Cavalier Field, and the A's draw first blood on the solo shot from Jordan Black. So after the solo shot, that will bring in Nolan Williams. The A's with a 1-0 lead. First pitch, swung on and missed. A high ball that would have been first pitch ball. Ends up being a swinging strike to Williams, down in the count 0-1. 0-1 delivery. Williams will go down to a knee, tries to check a swing, but goes around. 0-2 the count to him. Pitch comes inside. 1-2 the count now for Williams. So after these 2 home games, the A's will take off to North Platte, Nebraska to take on the Plainsmen. That pitch missing high. Evens a count at 2 apiece. 3 games slated in that series to be played in North Platte, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then the A's will return home and repay the favor by traveling to Derby on Friday. The pitch misses inside, a full count. Dixon on the mound working from the first base side of the rubber. Payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, and that will end the inning. A's score 1 on 1 hit. We're headed to the top of the second. You've been listening to Dodge City A's Baseball. Welcome back in to Cavalier Field. Justin Hergert alongside Taylor Penley assisting with the live stream here tonight. We're headed into the top of the second. Snodgrass leading off for the Derby Twins takes first pitch ball. One 0 count coming from Jamison. Misses low, makes it 2-0. The pitch popped foul and out of play to the right. Moves the count to 2-1. Pitch grounded, fielded by third baseman, and he's not able to get it out of his glove. Third baseman Stutz having trouble with that one. He cuts it off, keeps it on the infield, but not able to get the throw off. An infield hit. Leadoff runner aboard for the Derby Twins. Brings in Cole Wilson. He is down in the count, 0-1. Pitch comes inside, misses a little bit low. Evens a count at 1 apiece for him. Pitch grounded to the shortstop Rodriguez. Throw to second, throw to first, not in time. They will settle for the fielder's choice to get the lead runner. brings in Cash Riley. Riley, the center fielder, will step in to face Jamison. First pitch swung on and missed. Down in the count, 0-1. Caleb Jamison. A 1-1 count to Riley. Caleb Jamison comes into tonight's contest making his 4th appearance, 4th start overall. That is not even close to right. One, two, the count. Swung on and missed, and Riley will go down on strikes. So for some reason, the stats in Game Changer not correct, because it says Caleb Jamison with 3 games, 3 starts. He made an appearance in the game against Liberal, so that's not correct. Throw back to first, not in time. And it will be Justin George at the plate for the Derby Twins. Derby Twins and Dodge City A's, familiar foes, were both in the former Jayhawk League together till that league dissolved. One 0 pitch fouled off. Evens the count at 1 apiece for George. That pitch comes in, gets away from the catcher, Tassler. A passed ball will move Wilson over to second. 2-1 the count for George. The pitch. That ball hit out into center field, will drop in for a hit. Runner rounding third. The throw home. Not quite in time. And that will even this game at 1 apiece. RBI single for George. And that will bring in the 9-hole hitter, Braden Horn. Horn chops that one. It is taken by Gallion at second. And no one at first. Jamison was in a foot race, but not able to get there in time. Runners on first and second. And that will turn the lineup over to Monroe. Monroe grounded out to second, his last time up. Tyler Monroe batting 194 on the season for the Derby Twins. Takes the first pitch he sees low for ball number 1. Pitch swung on and missed. Evens the count at 1 apiece. A 1-1 ball game after the A's with a solo shot in the bottom of the first, and the Derby Twins tied it here in the top of the second. That pitch grounded to first, but rolls foul. 1-2 the count now to Monroe. Monroe grounded out to second. A 2-2 count to him at the time. 1-2 here right now. Runners on first and second, 2 away. The pitch missing outside makes it 2-2. Two delivery, grounded to first. Tompkinson and everybody's in a foot race and not able to make the play. So I'm not sure if Tompkinson tried to flip to Jamison or what, but the ball got away. And an error. So the error will be credited to the third baseman, Tompkinson. A 0-2 count now to Cowan, who was hit by pitch his first time up. Pitch misses, makes it 1-2. Jamison with a 1-2 delivery. Pitch is hit high. It's headed out towards left field. Several players giving chase. And falling foul. Gardner not able to haul that one in as he was right there to make the play, a diving play, but not able to do it. Will do the 1-2 over again. Runners at second and third for the Twins. Pitch missing low, getting away from Tassler, but not enough to allow a runner to score. 2 runs have scored here in the top of the second. 1-2 delivery. Tapped foul back into the screen, and we'll do it over again. Pitch is chopped foul back into the screen. One and two the count. Now it's 2-2. Two delivery from Jamison. Comes set, the pitch. Grounded to the second baseman, Gallion. Throw to first in time. That will end the inning. The Twins strand 2, but plate 2 on 4 hits and 1 run, or 1 error rather. We are headed to the bottom of the second. It will be Tompkinson, Stutz, and Tassler due up when we return. You've been listening to Dodge City A's Baseball. Cooper Tompkinson leads off for the Dodge City A's. Bottom of the second, a 2-1 ball game in favor of the Derby Twins. First pitch to Tompkinson in for strike number 1. That one misses outside. Evens account at 1 apiece. Tompkinson will swing and miss on that one. Brings a count to 1-2. And if memory is serving me correctly, I believe the last time that the A's and Twins met would have been in the playoff series that occurred in the World Series, NBC World Series playing games in 2021. Those games were played at Hobart Detter. A 2-2 count to Cooper Tompkinson. Pitch, foul down the third base line, and we'll do the 2-2 over again. Cooper Tompkinson playing his season at Dodge City Community College. Last I heard, yet to commit to moving on to a 4-year institution. That ball misses, makes the count full to Tompkinson. A payoff pitch coming from Dixon. That one will get Tompkinson looking low and on the inside corner. One away for the Dodge City A's. Back-to-back batters retired by Dixon. Williams swinging, and now Tompkinson looking. Dawson Stutz at the plate for the A's. 1-0 count to him. Pitch catches the inner corner. Evens a count at 1 apiece for Stutz. Stutz not played in the lineup for a few games. That pitch right back at the pitcher Dixon, scrambling out of the way, will get out into shallow center field. Runner aboard for the Dodge City A's, and that brings in the catcher, Peter Tassler. So Dixon will step back on the mound and come set. First pitch to Tassler, catching the inner part of the zone for strike number 1. One misses inside, evens a count at 1 apiece to Tassler. The A's still working their first trip through the batting order. Stutz out at first, throw over, not in time. Coach Esteban out past the third base coaching box. Chris Woodruff, that pitch hit high. It's headed out to left center, but Riley there to gather that one in, and Stutz retreats back to first. 2 away for the A's, and that brings up the left fielder, Brian Gardner. Gardner has played most of his time on the infield for the A's this spring, early summer. Getting the start out at left today. A swing and miss has him down in the count 0-1. Pitch. Throw to first. Not in time. That one grounded right at the shortstop. They'll go to second for the fielder's choice. That will end the inning. The A's strand one hit. We're headed to the top of the third, a 2-1 ball game. You've been listening to Dodge City A's baseball. First pitch strike to Vigo Lopez, leading off the top of the third for the Derby Twins. Swung on and chopped foul. Lopez down in the count 0-2. He grounded out to the first baseman, Tompkinson, his first time up. Lopez batting .238 on the season for the Twins. 0-2 delivery from Jamison. That one misses outside. A 1-2 count to Lopez. Pitch swung on, chopped foul back into the screen. We'll do the 1-2 over again. Grant Weiss due up behind Lopez. 2 strikeouts so far in this game for Jamison. 1-2 delivery. Hit to the third baseman, Stutz. Throw to first. High, a throwing error by the Dodge City A's, and that will put the runner aboard for the Derby Twins. Brings in Grant Weiss. Weiss struck out swinging his last time up. Weiss batting .250 for the Derby Twins. Down in the count, 0-1. Oh, 0-1 delivery from Jamison. Looks over at first. The pitch comes inside. Tassler blocking. Evens the count at 1 apiece to Weiss. One's chopped foul. Straight down and up the back of Weiss. He's down in the count, 1-2. Two the count to Weiss. And I actually stand corrected. The A's played in a non-league contest in 2021. It was in 2019 that the A's met in the early part of the NBC World Series against the Derby Twins. Pitch came in and hit Weiss. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. Brings in Cade Snodgrass. Snodgrass singled to the third baseman. That was the play that Stutz was just not able to get it out of his glove to make the throw. First pitch missing inside, ball number 1. Snodgrass batting .394 on the season. 2-0 the count to him. Rather, 1-1, sorry. Pitch grounded to the shortstop, throw to second, throw to first. In time, Tompkinson able to dig that one out. The twin killing that the A's needed. Runner on third for the Derby Twins, but 2 away. That brings in Cole Wilson. Wilson hit into the fielder's choice. His last time up. Down in the count, 0-1. Fouls that one off, makes it 0-2. That pitch coming in and grazing Wilson on the arm. Another hit by pitch. Puts runners on the corners for the Derby Twins. Brings in Cash Riley. Riley struck out swinging his last time up. Wilson batting .313 on the season. Riley with .216 on the season, a batting average for him. A quick infield mound visit between Jamison, Tassler, and Rodriguez. that one's over. We'll go back to work. So the first pitch coming to Riley. Pitch misses inside. The wild pitch will score one. The Twins lead this one 3-1. One 0 count to Riley. Jamison has his sign and comes set. 1-0 delivery. Comes inside. Makes it 2-0. So after working ahead to Wilson, had him down in the count 2-0. Now Riley, he's ahead in the count 2-0, now 3-0. With the runner in scoring position. .30 delivery, chopped foul. 3-1 the count. A fresh delivery of balls. This one was thrown out of play. Evidently there was a mark or something on it that Jamison didn't like. So he throws it in, wants a new one. And we'll go back to work. 3-1 count for Riley. Jamison looks in. Comes set. 3-1 delivery. Chopped. Goes foul, out of play. Makes it 3-2, a full count. The payoff pitch coming from Jamison. He looks in. Chopped foul down the third base side, and we'll do it over again. Riley just the second batter to work a full count against Jamison in this ball game. The pitch swung on and missed, and he'll go down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts for him, and that ends the inning. The Twins score one off of an error, and then hit by pitches. They strand one. We're headed to the bottom of the third. It will be Rodriguez, Rivera, and Gallion due up when we return for the Dodge City A's. You've been listening to A's Baseball. Welcome back in to Cavalier Field. It is the Dodge City A's and Derby Twins. The first of 6 non-league games scheduled in 6 days, as the A's trail the Twins 3-1. Dodge City A's 6-7 on the season, and it was a hard loss to take Thursday night as the A's led that game, was leading 5-3 headed into the 9th, and multiple things not going the A's way as the BJs would score 4 to take the 7-5 win. First pitch to Rodriguez, misses for ball number 1. That pitch driven out into right field. Rodriguez with the leadoff hit. Runner aboard for the Dodge City A's. That brings in and turns the lineup over to Juan Rivera, who flew out to left his first time up. Juan Rivera steps in. He is batting .324 on the season for the Dodge City A's. Takes first pitch. He sees for ball number 1. A 2-0 count to Rivera. Fouled off into the netting, and that will move the count to 2-1. Throw over to first will not be in time. Juan Rivera with those bright neon orange-ish batting gloves and cleats. Pitch fouled off. 2-2 the count to Rivera. Game 14 of the season, and Juan Rivera now has played in 11 prior to tonight. Most of those games in either the leadoff or top 3 of the batting order. That pitch missing outside, a full count. Dixon on the mound working his 3rd inning of work. The payoff pitch. Cranked, it's headed to shallow center field, and back-to-back hits has runners on first and second for the Dodge City A's. That will bring in Alex Gallion. Gallion grounded out to the third baseman Snodgrass his last time up. Gallion batting .278 on the season. And the Dodge City A's collectively batting .269. That pitch called strike. Gallion down in the count 0-1. No out, 2 on. Gallion fouls that one back. He's down in the count 0-2. .02 delivery from Dixon. Misses outside. Makes it 1-2. Not a cloud in the sky here today at Cavalier Field. And a good crowd on hand for some Sunday evening baseball. 1-2 delivery. Sent out into left field. That one will drop in for a hit. Rodriguez being waved around. The throw to first or third. not in time, and Gallion with a stand-up double. The A's cut into this one, trailing 3-2. Three straight hits, that will bring in Jordan Black, the solo home run back in the first. First pitch, swung on and missed, has Black down in the count 0-1. Jordan Black batting 171 on the season. Pitch, misses low, evens a count at 1 apiece for him. Take a look. The defense for the Derby Twins as followed from left to right in the outfield. Wilson, Riley, and Weiss. And around the infield from left to right, Snodgrass, Cowan, Monroe, and George. Of course, Dixon on the mound and Horn behind the plate. 0-2 count to Black. 1-2 rather. That pitch, another high fly ball, and it is headed out to left field, but not quite the distance allows Rivera to tag up, and Black just missing that one by about 2 feet. But another high, towering fly ball, a sacrifice fly that scores Rivera. Sacrifice fly, one away for the Dodge City A's. An RBI attached to that as well. Runner on third. And Williams takes the first pitch he sees for strike number 1. Williams struck out his last time up. Ball gets away from the catcher. That will score Gallion. And the A's take the 4-3 lead. The wild pitch will be credited to that score. Nolan Williams at the plate now. Nolan Williams, he comes into tonight's contest batting .243 on the season. The pitch, that one a fly ball out into shallow right center, and another runner aboard for the Dodge City A's. It took one trip around the batting order for the A's to figure it out, but the A's have Dixon's number. 4 straight hits. Runner aboard for the Dodge City A's. Brings up Cooper Tompkinson. Tompkinson struck out looking in the second. Was caught looking on the full count. 1-0 count to him. Tompkinson batting .308 on the season. That pitch missing high. 2-0 the count for Tompkinson. That pitch called strike down low, makes it 2-1. Nolan Williams taking second. The A's getting back to doing what they do, and that is thievery on the base paths. That pitch missing outside, 3-1. Three-one delivery. Grounded to the second baseman. The throw to first. He's able to stay on the bag, but that moves the runner over to third. Two away for the Dodge City A's. Brings in Dawson Stutz. Stutz hit the single that was, and then got caught in the fielder's choice in the second inning. The pitch misses a little high for ball one. Dawson Stutz hitting .263 on the season. Pitch hit foul and out of play, and you might hear the thunderous roar of the kids headed to go retrieve that one for $1. Dixon steps off, runner on third, 2 out. A's have plated 3 here in the bottom of the third, a 4-3 favor for the Dodge City A's. That pitch fouled out of play over the first base side, and that has Stutz down in the count 1-2. Dixon looks over the pitch. That one's popped up. Multiple people giving chase, and it will be fielded by the shortstop, Cowan. About 4 feet behind the mound, and that will end the inning as Stutz pops up on the infield. We're headed to the top of the fourth. It is a 3-4 ball game in favor of your Dodge City A's. You've been listening to A's Baseball. Caleb Jamison back out for his 4th inning of work. A 2-0 count to Justin George. He hit the single his first time up. Pitch hit out to right field, falling fair. George rounding second. He's digging for third. And it's going to be in safely for a triple. That pitch falls just inside the fair line and rolls back to the fence. A leadoff triple has the Derby Twins in business with a runner in scoring position. Brings in the catcher, Braden Horn. Horn, a single. His last time up. Pitch misses for ball number 1. One and one the count to Horn. Justin George hitting .233 on the season. Pitch cut off by Tompkinson, flip to first, sorry, not first. Jamison covering first in time. The foot race that Jamison wins. An RBI ground out for Horn. A tie ball game as George came in to score, and the Twins turn the lineup over to Tyler Monroe. Monroe 1 for 2, a ground out and a single. Takes the first pitch he sees for ball 1. That pitch catching the zone, evens a count at 1 apiece. Monroe fouls that one off. He's down in the count 1-2. Two the count to Monroe. Monroe with 6 hits on the season for the Derby Twins and a full count now. So Monroe has managed to work higher pitch counts on Caleb Jamison. That pitch was fouled off. Will do the payoff pitch here. Jamison shakes one off. Got it and comes set. That one over Monroe's head. First official walk issued by Caleb Jamison. Runner aboard for the Derby Twins with 1 away. We're going to have a mound visit coming up from Coach Cardoza, and that will bring the entire infield in. Caleb Jamison made his last appearance, a 1-inning outing against the Liberal BJs on Thursday. Came in relief of the starter Blair. So Jamison had the 3rd inning, went strikeout, ground out, ground out. A 1-2-3 inning for him in that affair against the Liberal BJs. Tyler Cowan at the plate for the Derby Twins. Cowan with 9 hits on the season. First pitch to him, high and inside for ball number 1. One-0 pitch goes outside, catching the outer edge of the zone. Evens a count at 1 apiece. 1-1 delivery from Jamison. He looks over at first. Runner goes off, but retreats back. Throw over not in time, and the pitch fouled back into the screen. Cowan down in the count 1-2. 1-2 delivery from Jamison. Looks over at first. Pitch comes in low. The throw to second will not be in time. 2-2 count to Cowan. Two, 1 away. Runner on second. Pitch coming to Cowan. Jamison comes set. That pitch popped high. It's still in the playable area, fielded by Stutz for out number 2. And Stutz just mere inches away from the fence, but able to haul that one in. Brings in Vigo Lopez. Lopez grounded out and then got on the throwing error by Stutz his last time up. First pitch coming to him. Pitch popped high. Gallion calling off the charging Williams. He's got it in just shallow outfield grass. That will end the inning. And we are headed to the bottom of the 4th. The A's a 4-4 ball game. You've been listening to Dodge City A's baseball. Peter Tassler leading off for the Dodge City A's in the bottom of the 4th. A 4-4 ball game. Tassler steps in, a swing and a miss. Down in the count, 0-1. He flew out to center his last time up. Pitch missing outside, evens a count at 1 apiece. Tassler hitting .370 on the season for the Dodge City A's. 1-1 delivery coming from Dixon. Swung on and missed. 1-2 the count to Tassler. Swung on and missed. Tassler will go down on strikes. One away for the Dodge City A's, and that brings in Brian Gardner. Gardner hit the fielder's choice his last time up. Grounded at the shortstop. Brian Gardner hitting .231. That pitch comes in low for ball number 1. One comes inside, a fastball that pops away from the catcher horn. 2-0 count for Gardner. He'll go back to work. 2-0 count. Pitch catching the outer part of the zone makes it 2-1. The shortstop shade a bit to the third base side. A big gap on the middle part of the infield. That pitch misses out, makes it 3-1. Center field also playing a shade to the third base side and a little bit in from where they normally would. Pitch grounded foul. Full count to Gardner. Another payoff pitch coming from Dixon. Got his sign and come set. 3-2 offering. High and over Gardner's head. That will put a runner on via the base on balls. That brings up Jordan Rodriguez. He led off the big inning for the Dodge City A's in the bottom of the third. A single for him. He's back at the plate hitting .278 on the season for the A's. First pitch to Rodriguez. Right over the heart of the zone, has him down in the count 0-1. Pitch missing high. 1-1 the count. For those of you following along in the Men's College World Series, the Florida Gators evening the series at 1-1, forcing Game 3. Two-one count to Rodriguez. Swung on and missed, makes it 2-2. Rodriguez towers that one, going foul. Will do the 2-2 over again. In a historic blowout last night, the Angels beating the Rockies 25-1. Rodriguez, a soft fly ball right back at the second baseman. Gardner back to first safely, 2 away. Turns the lineup over to Juan Rivera. Rivera with 12 hits on the season, 9 singles and 3 doubles for him. The first pitch misses outside. Ball number 1. All 3 at-bats, Juan Rivera has led off with first pitch ball. Runner goes to second. The throw down, missing wide to the first base side. Stolen base for Gardner. Two-0 count to Rivera. Juan Rivera flew out to left and singled his last time up. 1 for 2 in this ball game. The 2-0 delivery missing outside makes it 3-0. The pitch misses down, gets away from the catcher Horn, but no damage done as Rivera draws the walk. Runners on first and second for the Dodge City A's. We're going to have a mound visit from head coach for the Derby Twins. It is Kyle Flax leading the Derby Twins this year. we're going to take this opportunity. We'll thank our Grand Slam sponsors, the City of Dodge City and Ford County, the Community Foundation of Southwest Kansas, Curbs Law Office, Lewis Automotive Group, and McDonald's Cool Enterprises, LLC. We thank you for your sponsorship and support of Dodge City A's baseball. So this mound visit is breaking up. The entire infield in on this one. And work, there is someone headed down to the bullpen for the Derby Twins. The bullpen vacant for the Dodge City A's. Pitch grounded to the third baseman by Alex Gallion. First pitch swinging, and he'll end the inning as it will be Gardner out on the fielder's choice. That will end the inning. We're headed to the top of the fifth. You've been listening to Dodge City A's baseball. Caleb Jamison back on the mound for his now fifth inning of work for the Dodge City A's. Caleb Jamison making what I believe to be his fifth appearance overall. Led off the year a 3.1 inning outing against the Denver Cougars with 6 hits and 8 runs. Then a 6.1 inning outing against the Rough Riders, allowing just 2 hits and walked 3, struck out 13 in that affair. Then a 5 inning outing against the Colorado Springs Cage Rats. Got the win in that contest, allowing 8 hits on 4 runs and striking out 2. A 1-1 count to Grant Weiss leading off. Weiss a strikeout and then a hit by pitch. Chops that one foul down the third base side. He's down in the, or even in the count at 2 apiece. Weiss chops that one to the third baseman Stutz. Throw to first in time. Tompkinson goes down to a knee. 1 away for the Derby Twins. That will bring in Cade Snodgrass. Snodgrass a single and then hit into the double play in the third. Pitch misses outside to him. 1-0 the count. Cade Snodgrass has scored 6 runs on 13 hits for the Derby Twins. The pitch missing again makes it 2-0. Three-0 count for Caleb Jamison. A's bullpen still empty, and a 4-pitch walk puts Snodgrass aboard. Just the second free pass issued via the walk. A couple other hit by pitches have been the free passes issued by Jamison here in this game. Brings in Cole Wilson. Wilson, a fielder's choice and a hit by pitch his last time up. First pitch misses for ball number 1. Swung on and missed. Evens a count at 1 apiece. One delivery from Jamison. Looks over at first. Pitch missing inside. Makes it 2-1. And I will admit, it's a little bit harder to tell exactly where the zone is from this angle up here. Some of those pitches have looked awfully close. A 3-1 count to Jamison. Sorry, for Jamison to Cole Wilson. When catching the inner part of the zone, a full count. Jamison comes set. The payoff pitch. Runner does not go. It misses outside. Back-to-back walks. Have runners on first and second for the Derby Twins with 1 away. Work beginning down in the bullpen. And I believe that is Bryson Adair, a new addition to the Dodge City A's. We're going to have a mound visit between Coach Cardoza and the entire infield. So we will take this opportunity to thank our home run sponsors: Conant Construction LLC, Dodge City Kenworth, Duke Energy, I Don't Care Family Restaurant and Sports Bar, Jimmy John's, Parker Haskins Insurance Incorporated, Rabine Brothers Law Firm, Service Master, Tommy's Express Car Wash, Will Fisher Distributing, and Walmart. We thank you for your sponsorship and support of Dodge City A's baseball. So a mound visit between the entire infield and Coach Cardoza. Home plate umpire is going to go out and break this one up. This one's definitely a move to buy time for the new person in the bullpen for the Dodge City A's. Caleb Jamison working now in the 5th inning. Twins with 4 runs on 4 hits. No errors for them. The A's 4 runs on 6 hits. They have committed 2 errors in this ball game. Twins have scored 2 in the second, 1 in the third, and 1 in the fourth. The A's 1 in the first, 3 in the third. Jamison looks in. He has his sign and comes set. First pitch to Cash Riley. Comes inside for ball number 1. Every batter this inning has seen first pitch ball from Caleb Jamison. Cash Riley struck out both times he's been at the plate. 1-0 delivery. Catches the outer edge of the plate. 1-1 the count. Pitch. Chopped foul. Moves the count to 1-2. Riley worked the count full, and it was a payoff pitch swinging that took him down on strikes his last time up. 1-2 pitch coming from Jamison. Looking in. Comes set. Jamison delivers that one inside. Moves the count to 2-2. 2-2 delivery from Jamison. Comes inside, gets Riley. That will load the bases with one away. Back-to-back walks and now a hit by pitch, and we're going to have a new pitcher on the mound, so the night for Jamison will be done. We'll tell you about his night and the new pitcher when we come back. You've been listening to Dodge City A's Baseball. Justin George facing the new pitcher Bryson Adair. Takes the first pitch he sees and sends it out to left field. A lead RBI single for him that scores 2. Pitch grounded just out of the reach of the shortstop Rodriguez. That'll score another one. The throw home not quite in time, and back-to-back hits have plated 3 runs for the Derby Twins. So that turns the lineup over for Tyler Monroe. Monroe grounded out a single. And then a walk. 1-0 count comes in, strike number 1. So the night for Caleb Jamison is done, and he will be credited with 7 hits or 7 runs in this ball game. A 2-1 count now to Monroe. Pitch comes in low, gets away from Tassler, makes it 3-1. Bryson Adair making his first appearance for the Dodge City A's, just joined the team. And this may be a conversation between Tassler and Adair to make sure that they're on board with each other as far as pitch calls. Adair comes to Dodge City by way of UT Tyler. So teammate of Nolan Williams. 3-1 delivery. Hit foul and out of play to the third base side. Will have a full count. Payoff pitch from Adair. Working from the first base side of the rubber. The pitch swung on and missed. 2 away for the Derby Twins. So the first strikeout for Adair, and that brings in Tyler Cowan. Cowan popped up high into foul territory to the third baseman Stutz, his last time up. First pitch to him comes in low for ball number 1. Two away, 1-0 count, runner on second for the Derby Twins. That pitch just missing off the plate, makes it 2-0. Bryson Adair made 6 appearances this year, 9 innings pitched, a 1-0 record, a 7.00 ERA for him. Struck out 9 on 13 hits, 2 home runs, walked 4, and hit 1 batter. Season high 2.2 innings against Arkansas Fort Smith. That came back on April the 29th. 2-1 count. Make it 3-1 now, as that pitch misses. Pitch called strike coming on the inner edge. Another full count. Back-to-back batters working the count full against Adair. The payoff pitch misses out. Bases loaded again for the Derby Twins. Brings in Vigo Lopez. He popped up to Gallion in shallow right field his last time up. First pitch to him, ball number 1, as the Twins sending their 9th batter to the plate in this inning. Twins have plated 3, bases loaded with 2 away. Pitch misses low. A's trailing 7-4. 2-0 count to Lopez. That one's chopped, goes over the mound. Fielded by Rodriguez, throw to first. Gets away from so the ball was fielded by Rodriguez. The throw to first misses, gets away from Tompkinson. An error by the Dodge City A's at plates 3, and the Twins have batted around as Grant Weiss, who led off the inning with a ground out, is back at the plate. Pitch hit out into right field, misplayed by Williams. The run will score. And an E9 will advance. So that brings in Kyle Snodgrass. Snodgrass on via the walk his last time up. He would start this scoring parade by the Derby Twins. Takes the first pitch for strike number 1. Oh, 1 delivery. Swung on and missed. Gets Snodgrass down in the count 0-2. So Snodgrass will go down on strikes, and that will end the inning. The Twins plate 7, the A's trailing 11-4. We're headed to the bottom of the 5th. You've been listening to Dodge City A's Baseball. We have made our way to the bottom of the 5th. The A's trailing 11-4. Justin Hurd alongside with Taylor Penley. And it is Jordan Black leading off. Takes the first pitch he sees, chops it back at the pitcher. Throw to first in time. 1 away. Nolan Williams steps in. A single out into right field his last time up. Pitch misses high. 1-0 count to Williams. Pitch skied high, way up the elevator shaft, but it is going to go foul and out of play to the third base side. Williams will stay alive. Evens a count at 1 apiece. 1 away for the Dodge City A's. Here in the bottom of the 5th. 1-1 delivery, misses high, makes it 2-1. There is activity down in the bullpen for the Derby Twins. I believe that is Derek Wynn in the pen for them. Wynn on the roster is a player slash coach. A 3-1 count to Williams. Pitch. Called strike over the outer edge. Full count now. Sun starting the process of setting here in Dodge City. Shadows cast across the field. The payoff pitch. Hit well out into right center field. It'll be a gap. Bounces off the wall. A stand-up double for Nolan Williams. That will bring in Cooper Tompkinson. Tompkinson grounded out to second his last time up. He is 0 for 2 in this ball game. First pitch to him. Grounded to the first baseman. A diving stop. Flip to the pitcher Dixon in time. Now 2 away. And Dixon might have just twisted his ankle. Walking a little bit gingerly. Two away for the Dodge City A's. Runner at third. That will bring up Dawson Stutz. Stutz popped up to the shortstop behind the pitcher's mound his last time up. First pitch. Chopped foul and out of play. Stutz down in the count, 0-1. Grounded to the second baseman, Monroe. Throw to first in time. That will end the inning. We're headed to the top of the 6th. You've been listening to Dodge City A's baseball. Cole Wilson leads off the top of the sixth for the Derby Twins, and Juan Rivera now on the mound. A leadoff triple, runner aboard for the Twins. Cash Riley facing Juan Rivera, a 1-1 count for him. The pitch fouled off, makes it 1-2. Two count. Three-two count now for Cash Riley. He was hit by pitch his last time up. Pitch just making contact and going foul. Will do the payoff over again. Runners on the corners for the Derby Twins, and that will bring in Justin George. George singled out into left field his last time up. Rivera with the first pitch, missing high for ball number 1. That one misses out. 2-0 count. So Bryson Adair will go 2/3 of an inning. That pitch swung on and missed, makes it 2-1. Is popped high, fielded by Stutz right at the third base bag. 1 away. Runners on the corners, 1 out. And it is the catcher Horn stepping in for the Derby Twins. Horn singled his last time up. Horn part of that big 7-run inning in the 5th for the Derby Twins. Started off with strike number 1. Fouled back. Horn down in the count, 0-2. Pitch down, gets away from Tassler, moves a runner over to second. A 1-2 count to Horn. Popped foul back over the press box, and we'll do the 1-2 over again. Rather, 2-2. Pitch just missing off the edge of the plate. A full count. Payoff pitch from Rivera. That one's hit foul. Out of play to the right. Will do the payoff over again. Twins lead this one 11-4. One misses out, gets away from Tassler, but not far enough. Tassler chasing, Rivera coming in, bases loaded with 1 away. Pinch hitter coming in for the Derby Twins. And it will be Christian Miranda. Miranda fouls off the first pitch he sees, down in the count 0-1. Pitch high and outside, evens the count at 1 apiece. Miranda batting .289 on the season for the Twins. That one lined right back at the shortstop Rodriguez, and a quick flip to second. That will be the twin killing that the A's desperately needed to get out of that one. We're headed to the bottom of the sixth. The A's trailing 11-4. You've been listening to Dodge City A's Baseball. A host of defensive changes for the Derby Twins, and a new pitcher on the mound for them. 1-0 count to Tassler. That pitch catching the zone makes it 1-1. Two 1 count for Tassler. He'll foul that one off, makes it 2-2. A full count to Tassler. Payoff pitch. Just misses. Leadoff runner aboard for the Dodge City A's. That will bring in Brian Gardner. Gardner walked on his last time up. New pitcher on the mound for the Twins, I believe, is number 11, Derek Wynn. The A's will opt to put courtesy runner in Preston Gamster for Tassler. Gardner sends that one high and deep. It's headed out into left center, but the center fielder there to track it down and haul it in. And it is a new center fielder as Riley has moved over to right. I'm not sure who that is. And it appears that there is a new left fielder as well. Pitch called strike to Rodriguez. One count to him. And I stand corrected. It is Wyatt Grant. Grant actually listed as a catcher on the roster for the Derby Twins. 1-2 count. Fouled off. We'll do it over again. I believe it might be Wilson has moved over to center. Rodriguez fouls that one off. Derby with their black tops do not have a number on the front. It is hard to tell who those are. 2-2 count to Rodriguez. Fly ball out into right center field. Will put runners on the corners for the Dodge City A's, and Gamster coming home. The throw home not in time. 1 run scores. Cash Riley actually out. So Riley is in center field. Brings in Juan Rivera. 2-0 count to him. He walked on his last time up. Grounded right back at the pitcher. They'll go to second for 1, throw to first in time. And the Twins with a twin killing of their own. That will end the inning, send us to the top of the 7th. The A's trailing 11-5. You've been listening to Dodge City A's Baseball. Tyler Cowan leads off the inning, hit by pitch, and a pinch hitter now for Vigo Lopez, the designated hitter, now number 15, Cade Baker. One count to Baker. Sends a fly ball out to right field. Williams there to haul that one in. One away for the Twins. Brings in Carson Klima. Klima batting for Grant Weiss. Klima swing and a miss. Evens a count at 1 apiece. One delivery, misses high, 2-1. So it is Klima that is taking over the right field duties. At pitch hit out to center field. It will drop in, bounce off the wall. A double for Klima. Runners in scoring position. Snodgrass steps in. 2-0 count to him. Struck out swinging his last time up. Chopped foul. Makes it 2-1. Multiple changes have occurred for the Derby Twins. That pitch, a fly ball out to right, and Williams there to haul it in. The throw home not in time. Just up the third base line. That scores 1, 2 away. Another pinch hitter for the Derby Twins will bring in Ethan Royal. A 1-2 count to Royal. Hit just over the first baseman's head. That will score another one. The Twins lead this one 13-5. That brings in, should be Cash Riley, and I believe it is. First pitch to him in for strike number 1. Riley walked on his last time up. 0-1 count, swung on and missed. He's down in the count 0-2. 0-2 delivery. It's popped up Out to right field. Williams underneath it. He will have it. That will end the inning. And Williams responsible for retiring all three in that inning. We're headed to the bottom of the seventh. It is stretch time in Dodge City. You've been listening to A's Baseball. So defensive alignment looks like this for the Derby Twins. From left to right in the outfield is Royal, Riley, and Klima. Around the infield, Pantier, Cowan, Miranda, and George. And Horn still behind the plate. An 0-1 count to Alex Gallion. He sends that one out to right center field, and Riley there to haul it in, out number one. So the Dodge City A's evidently talking over some changes, as it should be Cooper Schneider hitting for the designated hitter, as he came in as a defensive change after Juan Rivera took over the mound. So it is Schneider at bat. That pitch off the plate, but called strike number one. Well framed by the catcher Horn. Gets Schneider swinging. He's down in the count 0-2. One, two, the count to Schneider. That pitch will fall foul and out of play. We'll do the 1-2 over again. Cooper Schneider entered defensively for the Dodge City A's in the top of the sixth after Juan Rivera moved from center to the mound, and a 2-2 count now to him. Rather a full count, my fault. Schneider grounds that payoff pitch to the shortstop, throw to first, in time, 2 away. That will bring in Nolan Williams. Williams hit a double that bounced off of the right field wall his last time up. So Williams will step in. A's trailing 13-5. Bottom of the seventh. Pitch misses high to him. Ball number 1. Williams 2 for 3 in this ball game. A strikeout, a single, and a double for him. One the count to Williams. Pitch comes inside, makes it 2-1. So A's and Derby Twins tonight. The A's will host the Great Bend Batcats tomorrow night, another non-league contest. 3-1 the count now to Williams. And the A's will go on the road Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to North Platte. Pitch catching the outer edge of the zone, full count. Payoff pitch coming. Chop to the second baseman or shortstop, throw to first in time. That ends the inning as the A's go down 1-2-3. We're headed to the top of the 8th. You've been listening to Dodge City A's Baseball. Rudy Gonzalez on the mound for the Dodge City A's. Juan Rivera goes 2 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, walks 2, hits 1 batter, and faces 11. A 0-1 delivery grounded to the shortstop. Throw to first, not in time. Fielding error by the shortstop, Rodriguez. A 1-0 count to the catcher, Horn. That pitch misses, makes it 2-0. That pitch, this is just outside, 3-0 the count. Called strike, 3-1. Horn walked on his last time up. That pitch missing outside. Runners on first and second with nobody away. Turns the lineup over again to Christian Miranda. Miranda getting his should be his second at bat for the Derby Twins. Line drive to the shortstop his last time up. First pitch strike. Gonzalez making his first appearance on the mound for the Dodge City A's. Pitch grounded up the middle. That will score a run. Runners on first and second for the Twins. So that will bring in Cowan. Cowan was hit by pitch and led off the 2-run inning back in the 7th. The pitch misses high, 1-0. Not going to lie, my scorebook looks like a coloring sheet. 2-0 the count to Cowan. Pitch misses inside. 3 straight balls for Cowan. Runners on first and second. 1 run scored. Nobody out. Top of the 8th. The A's trailing 14-5. The pitch catching enough of the zone to make it 3-1. Pitch fouled off. A full count to Cowan. Cowan's taking the A's pitching staff deep in pitch counts this entire game. Payoff pitch misses high. Bases loaded. An error. And 2 walks. A wild pitch scores another run. The Twins leading 15-5. A 2-1 count to Baker. Swung on and missed. Evens a count at 2 apiece. Baker checks his swing. That pitch low. Another full count. We will see the payoff pitch from Gonzalez. Swung on and missed. Baker will go down on strikes, the first out of the inning. That brings in Carson Klima. Klima hit a single off the outfield wall his last time up. First pitch to him misses for ball number 1. Runners on second and third. 1-1 count to Klima. Pitch, high and outside, makes it 2-1. This game approaching 2.5 hours. A's trailing 15-5. That pitch, high and outside, 3-1. Nobody in the A's bullpen. Three-one pitch. Popped foul and over the press box. Another full count. 3 straight batters have worked the count full. The payoff pitch. A line drive out to the right field, falling foul into the bullpen. We'll do it over again. Pitch, missing outside, loads the bases. Brings in a pinch hitter now. That will be Holden Pantier. One count to Pantier. One delivery. Slapped. Foul and out of play. 1-2 the count to Pantier. A host of defensive changes occurred for the Derby Twins back in the 6th inning. Pantier, one of those. Basically an entire new fielding staff. Called strike 3. Pantier will go down looking. 2 away. That brings in Ethan Royal. Royal hit a single his last time up. Pitch chopped, fielded by Gonzalez. And they say he won the foot race. That will end the inning. We are headed to the bottom of the 8th. The A's must score in this part of the inning to keep this game alive. We're headed to the bottom of the 8th. The A's trailing 15-5. You've been listening to Dodge City A's baseball. Leading off the bottom of the 8th inning, it is Cooper Schneider. Sorry, that is not Cooper Schneider. It's been a long night at the ballpark. Cooper Tompkinson leads off for the Dodge City A's. Tompkinson 0 for 3 in this ball game, a strikeout and 2 groundouts. That one's over the pitcher's head, fielded by the shortstop, through to first in time, out number 1. Brings in Dawson Stutz. Stutz grounded out his last time up, 0 for 3 in this ball game as well. The first pitch to him, fouled back for strike number 1. A's trailing 15-5. The Twins have scored in every inning except the first and the 6th. So for the Derby Twins, 2 in the first, or 2 in the second, 1 in the third, 1 in the fourth, 7 in the 5th, none in the 6th, 2 in the 7th, and 2 in the 8th. The A's 1 in the first, 3 in the third, and 1 in the 6th. Pitch popped up, taken by the first baseman, George, for out number 2. First pitch to Tassler, strike, down in the count, 0-1. Tassler walked on his last time up, officially 0 for 2 in this ball game. Tassler pops that one up. First baseman George takes it. That will end the inning, and in this one, the A's fall to the Derby Twins 15-5, and they will fall to 6-8 overall on the season. The A's will make up the trip to the Twins coming up on Friday evening. They will play the Twins in Derby, that a 7 p.m. game. So stick with us as we wrap this one up. The A's led it off, scoring first in the bottom of the first, as it would be Jordan Black with the solo home run, a no-doubter over the left field scoreboard that would give the A's a 1-0 lead. Then the Derby Twins would answer back and make it a 3-0 ball, or a 3-1 ball game headed into the bottom of the third, where the A's would get the leadoff runner aboard. Jordan Rodriguez would hit a single, followed by Juan Rivera, another single, and then a double by Alex Gallion. Rodriguez, Rivera, and Gallion would all come around to score. It was an RBI by Williams that would give us the 4-3 lead at the time. And then the Derby Twins would go on to score 1 in the 4th, and then the big inning for them came in the 5th when they would plate 7 runs. And in that inning, the Derby Twins would not only bat around, but they would send 11 to the plate, as it would be a 7-run inning for them at the time. And it was all Twins from there, as the A's just could not get anything going. The A's, 5 runs, 10 hits, 5 errors in this contest. The Derby Twins, 15 runs on 11 hits and no errors. The A's fall 15-5 in run rule fashion in 8 innings. So they end this one early, a just over 2.5-hour ball game for the Dodge City A's. They welcome the Great Bend Batcats to Cavalier Field tomorrow night. First pitch set for 7 p.m. There may not be audio to start that game, as I have a meeting back on campus that could interfere with the early part of that game. Hold on, there will be audio eventually if I'm not able to make it on time. The A's fall 15-5. I am Justin Hergert saying so long and farewell from Cavalier Field. You've been listening to Dodge City A's Baseball.